Hello, my name is Warren Wood, and I'm here to tell you about an opportunity to invest in my company, Solar Flare. I'm actually born in St. Petersburg, born and raised, lived here most of my life, so as you can imagine, as most Floridians, especially on the Gulf Coast, we have some of the most beautiful beaches in the world, spend a lot of time at the beaches. Luckily now I'm a married man, and so when we go, my wife packs everything up, and usually she doesn't forget anything. But sometimes we do, and when I was younger, I'd forget things a lot more often. And once you're out at the beach, there might be a shop nearby, but most of the time, it's not really close to the beach, and so it's pretty inconvenient. And if you forget something, you're just kind of out of luck. So my idea is to take solar-powered vending machines, which I have researched and already exist. So we would just have to purchase them from the producer. We wouldn't have to, manufacture them from scratch or anything. But you can take really any kind of products, but obviously if they're on the beach, it'd be more beach related, smaller beach toys, different, you can have water, of course, and drinks, and you could also have sunscreen, I think would be a great thing to have, as well as different first aid materials. And let's see, what's unique about my business? Obviously, I've never seen a solar, any kind of vending machine like this on the beach. So I really don't think that there's any competition. That I researched it, and I found solar powered vending machines, but they are more in like PGA events, which is kind of similar. But there are a lot of them just around different cities, and they're advantageous because obviously you don't need to be hooked up to the power grid. With the different advances in technology, solar power technology, and even storing the power. So even if it's not really per se a sunny day, they're still going to keep a charge. So the products will still be available. 127 million people visit the Florida beaches alone every year. So if we just have 5% of those people use our vending machines, and if those products even cost $1, that's $6,350,000 in revenue just right there. So obviously you have a huge market. Anyone going to the beach, I think at one time or another has gone and forgot things or didn't bring things, and just tapping into only 5% of that market would be produce a large amount in revenue. Our marketing strategies, I really think if you're going to the beach, you're going to the beach. So I think that problem is solved. There's already going to be people visiting these spaces. And I think once you're out there, it's more on a need basis of what you need. Of course, I think maybe some social media marketing, but I think for the most part, once people are out there and they have a need and they see that there are vending machines available, hopefully they're just going to use them because they need these products. And also I think it'll be a word of mouth thing that people tell their friends that, hey, we're at the beach, we forgot something, but there was this solar powered vending machine that had some different products. And once people know that, instead of stopping at the store on the way out there, they might be able to just save some time. Like, look, we know these products are out on the beach, we can get them there, don't worry about it. I think key partners obviously have to be cities and municipalities, because I'm not sure exactly how it's going to work being able to set up these vending machines, as it's going to be public property. But we'll obviously need to work with the cities to get the different permits and things to be able to put these vending machines out on site. Partnering obviously with, I think, sunblock companies would be the biggest thing, and to promote skincare, and obviously you want to put on sunscreen at all times and keep yourself safe from the sun. So I think partnering with the skincare companies, some first aid companies, different sportswear companies, we can have some cheaper style glasses. I don't think we would have real expensive glasses in there, but try to partner with these different companies to get the word out there. The financials and the company that I researched that make these vending machines make them from 100% recyclable products. So I think it'd be very important to promote that aspect of it. We want to be a very green focused company, environmental friendly as we're on the beach, and try to make sure that it's known that this is an environmentally friendly company and thing. But so it's $1,000 per machine. So obviously that's going to be a big cost. We're going to have maintenance on the machines, the upkeep, make sure the solar power is working, the batteries are working correctly, storing the charges and everything associated with that. We're going to have to pay different vendors who stock the machines, keep track of that. But for the most part, once you get set up, there's not a lot of overhead costs. You're buying these machines, you're putting them out there, you're going to have to replace the products, you're going to have the different upkeep of the machine. We'll obviously have employees that we'll have to pay costs for marketing, but it shouldn't be a large network of costs that we're going to have to deal with. That being said, I think this is a unique product. I've been to beaches all over the Gulf Coast and the East Coast. I've never seen anything like this. So I think it would be unique. Obviously on the beach in Florida, we're the Sunshine State. There's a lot of sun around here. And I think the advances in technology with solar power and being able to hold that charge is huge. It's a simple idea, but so were payphones or vending machines, anything like that in general. It's a simple idea, but if people are out on the beach and need these products, there's really nowhere else to go. A lot of the beaches I've been to anyway. And so I think, that it's not a monopoly, but look, if you need something, there's nowhere else to get it. So I think if you have these vending machines out there, it's a big opportunity, especially hopefully this pandemic doesn't continue, but the beaches have been packed. It's one thing you can do that's out in the open air that's safe for everybody. With all these factors combined, that's why I believe this is a good opportunity. Thank you for your time today.